it's Tina and I'm back, and I hope you guys are all doing well and staying safe. If you're also back, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me again. But if you're new and maybe you like what you see, maybe you like chatting with me, please consider subscribing. We have tons of fun here on this channel talking about makeup and all things beauty, but we do get very chatty with it as well because I just love talking about random topics while I get ready. And that's exactly what we're doing in this video. I am getting ready. I'm headed over to my brother's house. Yeah, spoiler alert, I'm gonna go hang out with my family, and I decided to just do a quick look with you guys to show you what I would do on an everyday basis if I just wanted to do a quick look. I'm showing you this, but really I just wanted to talk to you guys about the mess that was on Twitter this week between Keke Palmer and her baby daddy, Darius, whatever his name is, Darius Jackson, Darius Dalker, what is his name? Girl, Dalton. Girl, whoever, Keke Palmer, okay? It was a whole thing, a whole to-do on Twitter last week, and I just want to talk about the mess. So if you want to chat with me and get ready, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright guys, so as usual, I am starting off with a clean, freshly washed face. And first thing I'm going in with is my Boost and Lock eyeshadow primer from Sephora. This is the Sephora Collection primer, and I absolutely love it. I had the previous one in the squeeze tube, and they reformulated and added a doe foot applicator. I don't love the doe foot applicator, at least I didn't think I did, until I started using it more and more and realized, you know what? It's actually convenient. Anyway, I apply an eyeshadow primer to my brows because it helps with the adherence of my brow products. So it helps them to stick a little bit better to my skin since I apply a brow pencil, and I tend to apply it directly to the brow skin instead of just on the brow hairs. So it helps the product to stick, but also it helps with longevity because I have oily skin. Now let's go in with my moisturizer, which is my Make Beauty Succulent Skin Gel Moisturizer. I love this moisturizer so much, and I've been exclusively using this over my other gel moisturizers, and I realized this because of the packaging, not because of the formulation by itself. Like, the formulation is great, okay, but I have other formulas like the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Oil-Free Gel Cream. I love this. I also love my Lancome Hydrazine. This is amazing, as well as my Pharmacy Daily Greens Gel Moisturizer. All those are great, right? And I love the formulations, but I tend to grab this because it's just easy. It's in a squeeze tube packaging. It's perfect. I'm just saying, I can't rave about that enough. All right, let's go ahead and fill in my brows. But first, I need my brow brush. People have asked me, where's this brow brush from? It is from Iconic London. It comes in a kit with their brow wax. I don't know that I love the brow wax. You know what? I'm gonna take it out and actually use it today to see how I feel. But it comes with the brush, and I absolutely love the brush, so I'm using it. All right, so what's going on with you guys? As usual, I am headed over to my brother's house. I swear, every time I'm doing a get ready with me, it's I'm going over to my brother's house because of something, or I'm going to my mom's house. I'm going to my brother's house because it's his birthday, or it was his birthday earlier this week. So we're going over there. It's Saturday. We're just gonna barbecue. I mean, it's summertime. Like, what else are you gonna do? You're gonna go out, you're gonna hang out. We're outside, okay? We are outside, we're doing the damn thing. This is my Make Beauty Brow Blade. Which shade is this? This is the shade Cool Brown. It's actually called Blade Line. I thought it was Brow Blade. I think that is the Give by Gwen Stefani, right? Is that what it is? Most Def Sculpting Brow Pencil. And then what's the other thing called? Hella on point, whatever. The point is, it's a brow pencil with a blade shape. So it has more like a flat pencil shape, and it's thicker. So it's not an ultra fine point, but it can still create a little bit of definition. I really love this because it's like a soft powdery pencil than an overly waxy pencil. So it can give me the definition, you see, without being too heavy like an eyeliner pencil, because obviously the formulation needs to be a drier consistency and not creamy, right? Look at that brow, like so easy. So I outline my brows and fill them in. If I need more definition, I'll go in with my Patrick Ta pencil, but I'm doing a very simple, very basic face because again, I'm just going over to my brother's house. But I figured I could get ready with you guys and chat it up. Because if you don't know, I love to get in other people's business that's not my own, okay? I don't like drama in my own life, but I like drama in everybody else's life because I can watch from the sidelines without getting involved, you know? I'm just like, what's going on over there, you know? And the drama always happens on my Twitter feed. I am just abreast of all of the drama. So this week, we were introduced to Keke Palmer's baby daddy. Now, I knew she had a baby and I knew there was some baby daddy and she was like exclusively with some guy. I didn't know who said guy was. He wasn't like a celebrity. It wasn't one of those, oh my god, it's a celebrity couple, you know? But everybody knows who Keke Palmer is. I hope you know. Akilah and the Bee, come on. You know who Keke Palmer is. It's Keke Palmer, like, come on. She's been in a few, has she been in a few Tyler Perry movies or just one? I know she's been in at least one. Is Akilah and the Bee a Tyler Perry movie as well? I don't know, but she's been in a few movies, right? She's doing the damn thing. She's really flourishing in the entertainment industry. I know she was a talk show host at one point as well. Actually, let me pull her up on Google so I can give you the right information. So she had been acting before Akilah and the Bee, but that was her breakthrough role. And she was in Barbershop 2. She was also in Medea's Family Reunion. I knew it. It's one of those things I knew. She was also on Nickelodeon in a few roles, but she was the title character in True Jackson VP. She was also a part of the TLC story. I remember that. And she recently did Nope with Jordan Peele. So she's doing her damn thing, okay? She's also a talk show host, as I mentioned, and she got a nomination for an Emmy Award. So she is out here doing it, and she's only 29. So Keke is out here doing the damn thing. I'm going in with my eyeshadow primer. This is from Urban Decay, of course. It's my anti-aging primer potion. So Keke just had a baby a few months ago with her boyfriend, Darius, what's his name? Oh my god. Darius Dalton or Darius Jackson. And you may be wondering who he is, and I also wondered the same thing. He isn't like a famous celebrity, but he is the brother of a celebrity. You may know his brother from the Insecure series on HBO. That was Issa Rae's debut on HBO. So he played, oh my god, what was his name? Oh my god, I'm gonna tell you right now. He played Dro in Insecure, and he dated Molly for a while. And he was in a polyamorous situation, a little setup. I don't know if it was polyamorous or it was just open marriage, but that's the character he played on Insecure. So Darius is his brother, okay? That's his claim to fame. He is this guy's brother, this celebrity's brother. So it says here that Darius himself, he's done podcasts. You know, he's one of them. He's a podcaster. And he's also done radio. He's like a photographer, so he's in that industry. And he met Keke in 2001 at a Memorial Day party that Issa Rae and Diddy apparently were throwing. But she said that she shot her shot, you know. So she went over and she introduced herself to him, and they've been together since 2001. So it's been roughly 2 years or going on 2 years. Nothing too long, but they've had a baby. So obviously it got serious real quick, right? And since giving birth, Keke has debuted this body, child, and she's mentioned it, like she's talked about it, that her son and pregnancy gave her the skin that she's always wanted because she suffered with acne and she just had a lot of acne scarring and issues with her skin. And when she got pregnant, it's almost like the hormones and the baby and the whole thing cleared her skin up. So she has been loving her skin, but after giving birth, so postpartum, she got the body on top of it. She was always cute, but she was a petite little thing. And since having the baby, guess what? She got the boobies to go with it. So she got the hips, the curves, the boob edge. She put on some thickness. She's out here, right? And she's very proud of her body. She's even mentioned it, like her son really helped her glow up, right? She was cute, but now she's a baddie. Like, hello, cleavage, hips, ass. Like, she's out here, right? And she's been enjoying that postpartum glow. Like, she's been enjoying the whole thing. And I love that for her because we know so many women go through postpartum depression. They have to get used to this new body. But Keke ended up with a body that she's embracing and loving. And I love that for her. Like, why wouldn't you? I went in with the iconic London little waxy thing. It's cute, but it wouldn't be my go-to thing to put on. Like, I'm not a brow wax kind of person. A brow gel is more my vibe, but we're gonna just press this down and see what happens. All right, I pulled out a bunch of my neutral palettes from Dior and even one from Ilia. We're just gonna do something simple because I kind of have to be out of here in, believe it or not, 10 minutes. So we're gonna have to just wrap it up. Let's go, okay? So that's the backstory. These two are dating. They had a baby. Keke got the body and she's like flaunting it. She's really enjoying it and she's been making her rounds, right? So here she has her baby. Let's use a little bit of a 10 in the crease. So she's out and about. She's doing like different performances. She's going to parties, you know, living her best life. She's 29. Her boyfriend Darius is also 29, right? I don't know if they live together. Like, I'm not that deep in the Kool-Aid. Like, I care, but I don't care that much, right? I care enough to read about it, but I'm not gonna go digging for more information than is out there, like on Twitter. So he's there. He's watching the baby, or whoever's watching the baby, or the baby's out with her at these different public appearances. Either way, she's living her best life. Her career is booming, like she's blowing up. And I feel that the body is definitely helping that because she gained this confidence, right? She was always confident, though I never thought she was insecure at all. But this extra confidence that this body that she's happy in and her skin clearing up, like she's got this extra boost of confidence, right? And she's doing her thing. So she went to see Usher in Vegas. So Usher has a residency in Vegas right now, and he's having different shows and different celebrities are going. And she ended up going. She was in the VIP section, as she should be, you know. And a video popped up on R&B Radar on Twitter of her with Usher, right? This is how it all popped off. So I'll pop up the post so you can see it. Let me scoot over here. So the post says, Usher serenades Keke Palmer, right? And it's a video of Usher going up to Keke and giving her a hug. He held her around the waist for a little bit and was singing to her. Again, she's a singer, so she joined in the singing and just having a good time. She seems to be out with her girls, just enjoying the show as you should with Usher. Like, if you're gonna see Usher, you're gonna see him with your girls and you're gonna have a good time, right? And her boyfriend, baby daddy, we don't know if he's her boyfriend at this point. He responds to the tweet and the video and he says, "It's the outfit though, ... you a mom." People went, do you see that? My hair just got stuck to my lip. People were going in on him for that post. There were people who were supporting him. They were like, oh yeah, because of the outfit that she had on. They agree with him. Other people were like, are you serious? Leave her alone. Like, how you broke at home talking about how she's a mom. Like, if you don't stop and let this woman live her life, like, are you serious? And he responds, this is his response. So he says, we live in a generation where a man of the family doesn't want the wife and mother of his kids to showcase booty cheeks to please others, and he gets told how much of a hater he is. This is my family and my representation. I have standards and morals to what I believe. I rest my case. And it's like, sir, first of all, let's relax, okay? First of all, let's calm it all the way down. You notice how he says a man of the family. A man of the family, a man. So you're just a man existing in a family. You didn't say you're the husband, but you're claiming that you don't want your wife and the mother to your kid. She's not your wife, okay? Where's the ring? Y'all didn't get married. You're just the baby daddy. She's a baby mama. Let's be honest. That's what it is. You got a baby mama, baby daddy situation. This ain't no wife and husband. That's the first thing. And why are you saying that you're a man of the family? So that goes to show what his role is. First of all, he's not the breadwinner, okay? In fact, we coined a new term on Twitter now, bread loser or bread runner-up, because he's not the breadwinner at all. And he's claiming that he wants a traditional woman. But it's like, you want a traditional woman, but you're not a traditional man because you're not providing for this woman, okay? You're not. Like, let's be real. Play your position. And I think more men need to play their position, okay? Are you the breadwinner? I started putting on mascara and took a phone call. But anyway, so he's over here acting up, getting loud on Twitter, and people were roasting him. If you get loud on Twitter, people are going to tell you all kinds of you wrong, okay? And they're going to pull a this you kind of setup. And he set himself up for that because people love Keke. I don't think he was anticipating all of this backlash, but he got the backlash, child. There are articles being written about this. Even CNN had an article like, what are we doing here, where CNN has an article on you. Everybody's talking about the misogyny of it all because he's pretty much telling Keke that she can't dress a certain way because she's a mom. Keke had on, okay, let's talk about her outfit. Let's talk about it, okay? She was in a see-through dress or cover-up, right? So it was a long sleeve cover. Let me make sure. Let me look at it again. It's a long sleeve sheer cover-up with like polka dots, right? And she has on a bodysuit that happens to be a thong in the back, right? So initially when you see Usher go up to her, he hugs her. Here's how he hugs her too. Cause I swear to God, I thought when I pulled up this video that at some point she was gonna be bent over or something, right? She was not bent over. Her ass cheeks were out, yes. So when she did like the turnaround, you saw her ass cheeks in the thong situation. And Usher gave her a hug. Like, he gave her a hug. The most basic hug of all time, right? Nothing about the hug was inappropriate. Like, he was performing, right? He hugged her. He had a towel in his hand because, you know, he's sweating and stuff. He had a towel in the hand that he put around her waist. He didn't touch her ass. He touched her lower back, even higher than like her lower back where you know that dip is before the butt cheeks. But he wasn't even inappropriate with it. So I was expecting this to be like a whole to-do. Lo and behold, she's out with her girls. She's in her Vegas outfit because you're in Vegas, right? She wasn't revealing every single thing. Okay, her ass cheeks were out, okay? And some people may think that was inappropriate. But to me, as a Jamaican and as someone that's been to Vegas and been to these shows, that outfit is kind of a Vegas outfit. It's kind of a girls' night out outfit. it's kind of I'm living my best life outfit. It wasn't too daring. It was revealing, but we've seen what some of these celebrities wear on the red carpet. We've seen what some of these celebrities wear to events. So it's not outlandish. I know she wasn't performing or anything, but at the same time, she's a celebrity and they can kind of get away with certain outfits versus me or you. But even me and you, like the regular schmegular everyday person, we're wearing outfits that are even more revealing than this outfit that Keke had on. I would wear that outfit that Keke had on if I had the behind. Now, let me tell you something. And I can speak about this from experience. When you grow up being petite, right? And you got like small boobs, small butt, like you ain't out here with the body that these girls have, right? You were not doing necessarily a BBL. You aren't naturally blessed to be thick, okay? You ain't doing all that. And then you gain weight and you gain fullness and you get a little thicker. Sometimes you just be out here, because let me tell you something, okay? When I gained weight, I was a hot 102 in college. 102 pounds, I'm 5'8". So I was stick thin. I wore 00. I was thin, right? You see when I gained weight? Girl, when I gained weight, I was at like 136, 140. Whoo, and I got some boobs to me. Okay, this is my Givenchy Prism Libre Skincare and Concealer. The shade I have is N385. This may be a little bit light, but let's put that under the eyes. So when I put on that weight and I got slim thick, okay, you couldn't tell me nothing. I went to Carnival, and mind you, Keke is 29. When I went to Carnival 2019, how old was I? 2019, I would have been 36, okay? I got thick. I was out here, okay? I was in these streets in my little swimsuit outfit at Carnival, okay? So it wasn't a thong. It wasn't a thong because really and truly I don't have the behind for a thong necessarily. I'm not saying I'm opposed. It's just it wasn't that type of party. But like, let me show you me, okay? Girl, living my best life. Living my best life. I was out here, okay? I loved it. I loved every minute of it. Oh, that was my best skin ever from Sephora. I'm doing concealer. I don't think I'm gonna use any foundation. Concealer and go. That's what I've been doing. That's my mantra for the summer. Concealer and go. And somebody had asked me how I deal with foundation and product breaking up on my nose. Let me tell you how. Don't put any product on your nose. Simple as that. So I have my primer on my nose. I don't really put moisturizer on my nose, like directly on my nose. I'll put it in my T-zone, but I won't put it directly on my nose. And then I use my primer to stop some of the oil. And then I just don't put product on my nose. You may notice that I don't really put a lot of foundation or concealer on my nose, and that's because it breaks up on my nose, so I just avoid that area. That's the easiest way to do it. So concealer only, no foundation. If I was gonna use foundation, I would use my Amico Lay foundation. So face good. So I was out here, and I understand when you gain that weight, you gain an extra level of confidence, all right? And I feel that's what happened with Keke. And I'm just speculating, you know, my conspiracy, my conspeculation, you know? I'm speculating, but she gained the confidence, she got thick, she can bear certain parts now and feel really confident about it, given what we've seen in Hollywood and how these girls are out here with the bodies, girl. So she is feeling great, you know? She had her baby, she's happy, she's thriving, she's glowing, and she decided her ass was gonna be out when she out with her girls. And I'm like, live your best life, sis. Live your best life. And here comes this hating ass baby daddy, insecurity popping out, talking about how it's the outfit though. You're a mom. I didn't know moms can't be sexy. I didn't know moms can't be out here living their best life. Like, maybe that's why I'm not a mom, because I'm not trying to be told that I can't look sexy and I can't have fun and I can't wear fun outfits because I'm a mom. Like, what are we saying here? And do I think her outfit was inappropriate? No, like I said, it's Vegas. She's at a show. She's in VIP. She's not in the crowd like you and me out here. She's in VIP. So she doesn't have regular schmegular access. She's in VIP. And I don't think the outfit was even that revealing. Like, her ass was out, okay. She's in a sheer little cover up. I mean, a bodysuit, like, you know what I mean? It's not like she was in a thong with pasties on her nipples. Like, relax, relax. Like, for real, like, calm all the way down. But he was going in about traditional. So this whole debate started about traditional women and traditional this, and I'm like, you got traditional man money? Like, what are we doing here? Because she is the breadwinner, okay? She owns the house. He's living in it. She's paying the bills. She's the one making the money, and the word on the street is he's employed to one of her businesses, one of her companies. So what are we doing here, sir? Like, what are we doing? You're biting the hand that feeds you. And to me, he's insecure because when he got with her a couple of years ago, she wasn't va va voom. She didn't have that body. She wasn't like the most secure probably. She was still like, you know, confident, but the body wasn't given what it's given now. She had a glow up while she was with you, and you expected her to sit down after this baby and shut up, be a mom and just shut up. You didn't expect her to like really glow up, because you probably didn't think she was a baddie. You were like, oh, she's a good girl, she's a nice girl, but she's not a baddie. She's not one of them, right? One of them. And now you got a baddie and you don't know how to deal. And a lot of men are like this. Even something came out about Jonah Hill, how he was trying to control his surfer girlfriend. She like exposed text messages between them, DMs, where he was telling her to take down pics where she was in a swimsuit and all this. And I'm like, yeah, signs of an insecure man, because they want to tell you how to dress, what to wear, what pictures to post, what to do. Like, you shouldn't present as a sexual being anymore because now you're with them. And it's like, now you are supposed to present the way they want you to present. Let's use a Giorgio Armani blush. Yeah. They want you to present the way they think is proper, right? And I'm like, those days are over, sweetheart. We are not the little doormats that you want us to be, because we're making our own money. And men are so mad that women are making their own money. They're not interested in these traditional roles that y'all want, because y'all are not the traditional men of yesteryear. Y'all not building homes. You're not the breadwinners. You're not taking care of all my bills. You're not doing all this. So what are we doing here? Like, I'm not a stay-at-home mom. And even if I was, okay, I can't be out here having fun. Like, what are we doing here? And I think that needs to be established from the jump. Before you get in a relationship with somebody, find out what are they about, because they need to go find themselves a traditional woman, and that's fine. You know, if that's what you want, you know, if that's what you are, yeah, okay, that's what you're thinking you want. Okay, make sure that you have that, because we need to have that discussion, because that's not me. That's not me. And I ended up in one relationship like that. Thankfully, I've been with people that were very secure, didn't care what I wore. And again, I don't wear, well, I do. I will. I will have my boobs out, okay? Nipple covers, and we out here, okay? And I would have my ass out, again, if my ass was that big, okay? I will wear revealing outfits. Don't play with me. Never the one to be bashful. So, you know, I am that type. I've never really worn a thong out, though. Like, out? Like, even a swimsuit thong? Like, that's not me. Hold on, I need earrings. And that's not to say that's a bad thing, because like I said, if I had the body, girl, I'd be out here with my ass out. You playing with me. me. And like I said, I've been with men that were very supportive of that. If the time and place called for an outfit like that, they would have no issue. They would have no issue, you know? And if I was in the position that Keke's in, I'm in VIP in Vegas, I would wear an outfit like that. It would be no problem. I use my Summer Fridays Butter Lip Balm. This is so good. It's vanilla beige. I love this so much. I'm not doing anything crazy. I just wanted to chat with you guys about the situation. So she's out here. He's insecure about it. Like, have that conversation up front. Like, what are your expectations, sir? Like, what is your expectation? Because it's not like she can't be the breadwinner and still be that traditional woman that you want her to cover up and hide everything. Like, you knew what you were getting into. This is not something that's new to Keke. Keke has always worn revealing outfits. Like, she was never bashful. Like I said, she wasn't as thick right now with the va-va-voom, like the bombshell body. Like, she was a little petite little thing. But now she's out here. You knew that going in. It wasn't hidden, okay? It was already like her vibe. And she went through phases. She went through her tomboy phase where she dressed kind of more masculine, covered up. But she also had her fun, like, hey, I'm out here in revealing outfit days too. So it's not something, again, that's surprising. So for me, it's like, you got with her, you want to change her, and you think that by being a mom, it should change her, make her dull her shine. I don't know, like, being a mother, like, what does that mean? I should be nurturing, yes, and caring, sure, and, like, take care of my baby. But, like, what does that have to do with what I'm wearing and how I'm dressing? Like, I'm not wearing this outfit to the PTA meeting, you know? That's what I'm saying. Like, time and place, I'm in Vegas at a show with my girls, like, if I can't wear this hair, where can I wear this kind of outfit? Like, it's the time, it's the place. Let me wear this and have fun. But, you know, I don't know what his expectations were. I'm sure he didn't expect the backlash that he received because he kind of deactivated Twitter for a little bit. Then he came back and he was like, oh, you thought, because people, again, are having their stories about this, okay? People are like, nah. And he's trying to, like, fly under the radar now because I know he didn't expect the backlash at all. And he hasn't taken the post down. He hasn't apologized. Nothing. And Keke is kind of keeping hush-hush on the situation too, which she did mention in interviews that she's a private person. She's not going to bring her private business to the front street. And he knew that about her too, but yet he chose to bring their private discussions, things that they should be talking about, to each other in private. He brought that to the front street on Twitter, right? And brought people into their business. So it's like, what are we doing here? You're trying to embarrass her. You were trying to get people to have your side, and you didn't realize that Keke is as famous as she is. I think that also struck him. He didn't know that Keke is as famous as she is. He didn't expect the amount of support that she got. He didn't expect people to really, like, get in on him and, like, bring up the this you kind of situation, because they're revealing, like, his old tweets, the misogyny that's there, the racism that's there, some of the underlying, like, internalized racism. He was talking about Alton Sterling. Like, it's a whole thing, right? So they're bringing up his old tweets and all this. They even brought his poor brother into it. They said, oh, well, we shouldn't expect anything else because this is his brother, right? And his brother was like, hold up, how I get in it? Like, hold on, I'm over here minding my business, and y'all including me, like, I'm celibate, I'm over here, like, chilling, like, I'm in the house. Why am I in it? But it's like he didn't expect and anticipate the backlash because he's not famous, but he didn't realize that Keke is famous. Keke is famous. People love Keke because she's mostly unproblematic, and she's like the girl next door that you could be friends with. We see ourselves in her. I hate to say it, but she's very relatable. So it's like, she's our little sister. To me, she's my little sister. From Akila and the Bee, I'm like, she's my little sister, like my little cousin, you know? So he didn't expect the support that she got, and he didn't expect to be called out by so many news sources that are like talking about it, because it was making its rounds on Twitter. Like, it blew up. It really blew up. I didn't anticipate that either. And now everybody's like, who are you? Why are you being loud? Like, lower your voice, you know, like match your income bracket. Let's calm it down. Let's calm it down, because she's out here living her best life. She's successful and you're trying to dull her shine. Like, what are we doing here, sir? But to me, and this again is my conspiracy, my speculation, I think they were already broken up before this whole thing. You know, the way he was talking, it sounded like he is a hurt ex-boyfriend. They're probably going through separation. I'm speculating. I'm in people's business. You know, I don't know nothing, but I'm saying it feels like they were separated or they were having issues or an argument. He was trying to control her and she was like, get out my face. And he was like, So now he wanted to embarrass her on Twitter, on social media, instead of having a conversation, because he probably couldn't have the conversation because she wasn't hearing it because they're not together, right? That's my feeling, but they've unfollowed each other on social media. Again, Keke's staying very private, and I don't expect her to not stay private. She's made some subliminal like videos and posts. Like she made, was it on Twitter or on Instagram? She posted something and her caption is, I am a mother. And I'm like, you know what, Keke? And she also posted pictures of the outfit and she was like, oh, I wish I'd taken more pictures. It's like saying to him, sir, I'm unbothered. Like, don't play with me. Yes, I'm a mother. I'm successful. I loved my outfit. I was feeling myself. I was confident. You're not gonna dull my shine. So I feel like they weren't together at that point, and he was working through his frustrations. But that's just my speculation, my assumption. We might never know because, again, Keke keeps private. But like I said, it's good to be in people's business, have the drama out there so we can talk about it because they're celebrities. But it's not my business, so, you know. I just thought, like, what's going on? What do you guys think? Like, what is your feeling about the whole thing? I keep, like, applying my blush and blending it out. It's the same brush, I'm just blending. This is a BK Beauty 111 brush. I love it because it fades out blush really nicely. Yeah, that's soft, right? See, I didn't need like a full face of foundation. It's really quick, really easy, really simple. This is the kind of look that I'll pull out if I just want to look pulled together, do something cute without doing too much, you know? But yeah, like, I could never date a guy or like get serious with a guy that would try to control me like that. And I met one, oh, I mentioned that. I dated one guy. I was very religious. I found this out like a year and a half, almost 2 years in, okay, that he was getting back into the religion that he grew up with. Like, I knew he grew up with the religion, but he was out of it. He wasn't really like participating necessarily. And then a year and a half in, he started to get more active. And I'm like, dude, no, I know, okay? First of all, how do I say this? I'm not a Christian. I grew up around Christianity because Jamaicans are very Christian. Like, oh my God. There's a church. Did you know this? Jamaica has more churches per square mile than any other country in the world. Okay? Per square mile. Like, it's ridiculous the amount of churches. But I am not religious. I never grew up going to church. But he was religious, grew up practicing this whole shit, right? And he wanted me to join in. And if we were getting married, then I would need to practice the religion with him. And then if we had kids, the kids would then need to be a part of the religion. And it's the Messianic Jews, right? Which means they believe in Jesus, but they have a lot of the practices of Judaism. So no shellfish, no pork. They observe a lot of the Jewish holidays, and they don't have Christmas and all of that. And I'm just here like, no, that's not gonna, because I can't, I'm not gonna just convert to some religion that, one, I don't believe in, because I would consider myself not an atheist necessarily. I'm agnostic. I don't know. I think there is a greater energy around us, obviously. Like, come on. There's something greater than me, but I don't know what it is, and I'm not gonna assign it to some sky daddy, okay? I'm not gonna assign it to the singular deity. That's not my thing, okay? Organized religion, not my thing. But he wanted me to convert to his religion and like practice it with my kids and like enforce it. Like, I couldn't even have a Christmas tree. I couldn't eat shrimp and crab. You crazy? And then it was like what I wore too. So I knew it wasn't going to work out. Great guy. Absolutely fantastic guy. Made a great living. I could have been a stay-at-home mom. Like, he was that guy. Paid for everything. I didn't have to open my wallet at any time. And I made a good living at that time too. but he was that guy, right? So I could have been really comfortable, but it wasn't a position that I wanted to be in because I feel like I wouldn't have been my true self. Plus, I didn't really like his mom anyway. You know, once I don't like the in-laws, that's not gonna work out. I'm not one of those people. If I don't like you, your family, no, that's not gonna pan out. Because he likes his family. Like, he did a lot with his family, so it's like, I like your mom. But anyway, like, the whole situation I knew wasn't for me, and we broke up because of it. So it's things like that. You gotta figure out if you're compatible in the first place, if your boundaries and what your expectations are for me match up with how I want to be, okay? Because you're not gonna convert me. You're not gonna change me. You're not gonna change the way I express myself, the way I dress. Certain things I can compromise on, like, okay, then maybe I won't buy as many shoes. But like, silly things like that. But what we're not gonna change is like my whole being, my whole expression, like who I am, expression, who I am as a person. Like, you're not gonna dull that at all to please you. So go find somebody else that fit that. Good for you. And I think that's the situation here. We need to realize too that the situation that they're in, the relationship was still pretty new. They were still getting to know each other. So maybe this is a side of him that she didn't know yet, like she didn't see yet. And now she's aware of it, and however she chooses to address it, she chooses to address it. If she stays, then she stays, because they do have a child together. So if she wants to have a continued relationship, that's not my business. That's her choice, right? But now she's aware of it, and she knows we're aware of it, so she can address it however she chooses. And she's a strong woman, so I don't see her really accepting somebody trying to control her like that. And then he can now realize that maybe that's not a situation he wants to be in, and that's fine too. Go your way. Each person deserves to be with somebody that matches their vibe, matches their energy, that makes sense for them, all right? You don't have to compromise your morals and your whatevers, okay? Don't compromise. Go find somebody that fits that. That's fine. But don't try to dull Keke, girl. No, don't do that. Don't do that. You deserve whatever you want. She deserves whatever she wants. And that's how I see it. Like, I don't necessarily think he's a terrible person. He's misogynistic, absolutely. And we all have, like, our bad traits. And I'm sure, like, he's learning from, I'm hoping he doesn't seem to be learning. You know what? He deserves whatever comes his way. He deserves whatever, because I don't like misogyny. I don't deal with that. And if you don't try to like pull yourself out of it, because we're all in the pit of misogyny trying to dig our way out, okay? And if you're not learning, then whatever to you. But that's my 2 cents. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I will go ahead and list the products, I guess. No, I won't, because it don't make no sense. But I will leave links to my Instagram and Twitter where you can follow me along. And until my next video, which will be very soon, I'll talk to you. Bye, guys.